Welcome back. Well, Valentine's Day, of course, is Friday. And if you're looking for a Valentine, we have someone who can help.
She's April Davis, the owner of the matchmaking company, LUMA, and we're so happy to have her today.
Such a fun concept. So thanks for joining us. There is a science of matchmaking, right?
Well, there is. And of course, you have to go through and understand who a person is. We always sit down with our clients and ask them a whole series of questions. And then we have to understand what are their parameters, and as far as geography, will they date somebody that has kids? Do they want kids? And, there are all kinds of host of questions around people's values and goals for the future and everything.
So, April, everybody knows that a lot of people use apps these days. How is sitting down with you different from using an app? How is it better or different?
Well, so first of all, the problem with apps are you're going to have a huge chunk of just bots and scammers. And then there's a lot of people that will just be pen pals and never actually get off their couch and meet someone. And then you have people that want to hook up, of course. And then there's finally the subset of people that actually want a real relationship. And that's who comes to a matchmaker. Also, there are people that are very serious and want to find that person that they can ultimately spend the rest of their life with.
So if there's someone out there who maybe is trying to find love, is there something they should look for? Also, do you believe soulmates are a true thing?
Well, first of all, soulmates, I think that people can have multiple soulmates. You connect with multiple people throughout your life. And so I believe that it is possible.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And, I think as far as what people are looking for, I try to get people to be open-minded as to what kind of package a person can come in. You just don't want to have this laundry list of things that, I need to have this, and this, because they become so limited. And you have this fantasy person that you're in love with, and there's not really anyone that will ever fit those criteria. So it's important to be open-minded as to what kind of package and never judge a book by its cover.
Have you had success stories where I knew these two were going to work those times?
We have. I've had meetings where I was like, we're done. We're like, I have your husband, just wait. And then I've also had meetings where I thought I had the perfect person for them. I set them up on the date. I'm like calling the guy right after I left the meeting with the woman, and I set it up, and then they just didn't click. They didn't like each other. So it always comes down to that chemistry and that connection. People can have great things in common and they look perfect on paper, but ultimately they have to make that connection and really take the relationship to the next level, which is also part of the reason why a matchmaker can be beneficial, because we can step in and help fill in the gaps, because our brains will fill in any kind of holes that we have. When we're having a conversation with somebody, we start filling in the story of what we think they mean. And so sometimes it can be beneficial to talk to a matchmaker afterwards, and we can, because we know the people so well, we can explain, well, this is what they meant by that, and we can help them to get to the next level. So that's the benefit of anyway working with a matchmaker or a dating coach.
Makes sense.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I could talk to you all day.
Maybe I will.
That's my thing, for sure.
Oh, thank you so much, April. It was lovely meeting you. And again, the company is called LUMA. Thank you again for being here with us today. We appreciate it very much.
We'll be right back.